Honestly, it never occurred to me that Gatorade could go this wrong. Hi YouTube, it is Monday and we just finished packing for our trip to Thunder Bay, or rather I just finished packing. We have most of our things ready to go. Kane still has to finish packing or start packing his things, but we have our medical paperwork, our coverage paperwork, and clothes and medications, and we just picked up one of our prescriptions. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of trouble with another prescription. About a month ago, we got a call from our doctor's office that they were going to move our appointment date up, and we thought that, okay, our doctor had gotten back from vacation early, but in reality they had just decided to put us with a substitute doctor, a male doctor, which in reality was not the greatest idea because we have only seen our family doctor once, and our first three, this would be the third appointment, and for the first appointment we had a Dr. Alsati. Second appointment we were switched to Dr. Ross, and third appointment now was with a substitute doctor. So he wrote refill prescriptions, or new prescriptions, I'm not sure what they call them, for both my sleeping aid medication and for my anti-inflammatory, naproxen. But we have had so much trouble with the naproxen. I put a note when I sent through my prescription for naproxen to the pharmacy. I said that, you know, to please fill the Zopicone, we're heading on a medical trip, and for the naproxen there should be, and I'm back, there should be a new prescription ready to go in my file for the pharmacy. Kane went to pick up my prescription. We got my sleeping drug, but unfortunately they said we have no new prescription for naproxen. So I called the family clinic and or our family doctor's office, and I said we had an appointment in the last month, or about a month ago, and we tried to fill that new prescription for naproxen, but they said they had nothing. So they resent it, and then I called the pharmacy. They said that they had not received it yet, and they would call when they received it. It's been hours, actually, yeah, it's quite a few hours, and they have not yet called me back. They said they would when they received it. So I'm getting a little worried there because the trips are usually really painful for me, car trips in general, you know. So and I know that my shoulders are in as much pain, like if I have another shoulder incident tonight, I'm going to need an naproxen, and if well, essentially I'll be out and I won't have any for my trip to Thunder Bay, which will be unfortunate because it'll make it an extra painful trip. So hopefully they can do something about that. So, off the topic of drugs and medication, the reason why I kind of ran away from the screen there, unfortunately, that was the Gatorade. So, we used to have Gatorade around a lot, for electrolytes, because, you know, I do vomit a lot. I can't hold down foods or liquids that well. So, and I found an old bottle of Gatorade, and it had been opened, I guess. Normally, if it's there's a certain type of Gatorade that doesn't seem to spoil, but I guess this one was the 150 calories a bottle. Has it's not the Gatorade, what's called the Gatorade Zero or something like that. But this Gatorade is full of sugar and had definitely fermented, so it's very vomit inducing. My stomach does not agree with it, even in the tiniest bit, and it tastes so volatile. But my nose is so stuffed up from allergies that I didn't smell a difference with the Gatorade. So just warning, if you've opened a Gatorade and you can tell it's been opened before, don't drink it. Anyhow, that's pretty much it for today. As I said, we're headed out tomorrow, probably around noon. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. It kind of depends on how my pain levels are. And we will talk again soon. Bye.